I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. A man accused of killing his wife in Sullivan County 4 years ago was indicted today on a first-degree murder charge. 45-year-old Paul Novak was named in a multi-count indictment that also charges him with grand larceny, arson, insurance fraud, and burglary in connection with the December 2008 death of his wife, Catherine Novak, in their Town of Tusten home. An alleged accomplice, 40-year-old Scott Sherwood, who lives on Long Island, was indicted for second-degree murder, burglary, and arson for his role in the incident. Catherine Novak was a former Sullivan West School Board member. Her body was discovered after firemen arrived to put out a blaze that destroyed her home. Her death was originally ruled an accident, but evidence uncovered later on prompted a murder investigation. Paul Novak and Scott Sherwood were fellow paramedics working on Long Island at the time. Novak is also accused of stealing more than $330,000 in homeowners insurance. We could be in for some rough weather early next week. Meteorologists are keeping a close eye on Hurricane Sandy that has been ripping through Jamaica and Cuba, and its track may take it up the East Coast, which could then bring us heavy rain, the potential for gale force winds, and yes, maybe even some snow in higher elevations of New York State, because Sandy may meet up with Arctic air heading down from the north. It all adds up to the potential for a major weather impact around here, and it means those in Orange County's Emergency Services Department spent much of the day in contact with the National Weather Service and emergency agencies who are monitoring the storm and its potential impact here.
As part of our normal procedure with a storm of this size, we've been in contact with the National Weather Service in Upton out of Long Island to discuss the potential impacts of this storm. We've also been in contact with the state of New York and the other counties in major cities in New York, and also to coordinate our actions. Essentially, what we're hearing is that Hurricane Sandy is definitely a serious threat to the Mid-Atlantic and New England states, potentially bringing heavy flooding rains and high winds. So this is a concern to us. Right now, it's not a lock that this storm is coming and going to impact us here locally, but we do need to monitor this through next week to ensure that we keep on top of the situation and try to get the word out as much as possible to the public in order to so that they can prepare. Unfortunately, in Orange County, we've had over the last 5 to 10 years, quite often, we've had flooding events, and so we have our procedures down, and we're always constantly refining our plans and procedures, which we will enact for this storm.
Keep checking back here at Record Online to stay on top of the major storm that could impact us here in the Hudson Valley. Elsewhere, a Monticello man faces a felony child pornography charge following an investigation by the State Police Computer Crimes Unit. 26-year-old Marek Leshinsky was taken into custody after police, armed with a search warrant, say they discovered the child porn in his Monticello residence. Leshinsky was released pending a November 5th court appearance in the Town of Tusten. Police in Goshen do not believe drugs or alcohol were factors in a two-vehicle crash that took the life of a Dutchess County man early Wednesday morning. 52-year-old Raymond Marchetti of Wappingers Falls was on his way to work when his car collided with another vehicle, a pickup truck, at a Route 17M intersection. Marchetti was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the pickup, 37-year-old Milo Conklin of New Hampton, wasn't hurt. He told police he had a green light at the intersection. Conklin is not facing any charges pending the conclusion of the investigation. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand was at the Stewart Airport Business Park today, talking up the most recent financial investment in the Women's Enterprise Development Center, which provides mentoring, training, technical assistance, and networking opportunities for women looking to develop their own businesses. The federal funds will be used to create a satellite center at Marist College in Poughkeepsie that would help minority and women-owned businesses by promoting economic self-sufficiency. The news conference was held at Oxvita, a biotech company at Stewart, whose founder and president is a woman. Parents and staff in the Port Jervis School District are on alert following what may have been an attempted abduction of a 10-year-old child who was waiting for a school bus Monday morning. A man driving an older four-door blue-green vehicle approached the student, rolled down the window, and tried to speak to the child, who then ran off. The incident occurred in the Hudson Street Reservoir Avenue area. Anyone with information is asked to call Port Jervis Police at 856-5101. Meantime, it's a Halloween curfew that will cover a lot more than Halloween night. Monticello Village officials have imposed regulations that will begin Friday night and run through Halloween night next Wednesday. It means those under 18 are to be off the streets by 9 p.m. each evening. Police say it's their way of attempting to head off potential problems in the village. Monticello will host a Halloween parade for the kids this Sunday afternoon. Well, call it the calm before the potential storm. Our weather will be nice for the next couple of days before the remnants of Hurricane Sandy may reach us. Friday will be mostly sunny and pleasant, with temperatures topping out around 70 degrees. Pretty much the same story for Saturday. The highs in the upper 60s and low 70s with plenty of sunshine. Anywhere news breaks, you will find it here at Record Online. And stay informed by reading tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.